The Indian government is ramping up its rescue and relief efforts under Operation Sagar Bandhu.
Well, of course, to assist Sri Lanka following the devastation that was unleashed by Cyclone Ditwa that has claimed 474 lives, with over 366 still unaccounted for.
Now, according to the Ministry of External Affairs, an Indian Air Force C-17 aircraft delivered a Bailey bridge and 500 water purification kits. The bridge will help restore road connectivity in areas cut off in the wake of the cyclone. The aircraft earlier lifted a para-field hospital with equipment and 73 personnel from Agra to Colombo. The Indian Air Force Mi-17 helicopters transported over 8,200 kilograms of essential supplies and evacuated 60 survivors and 5 children, including 3 Australian and 2 German nationals, along with critically ill patients and a pregnant lady.
Well, the Indian Army has deployed an integrated task force to provide critical relief, restore essential services and support Sri Lankans. Moreover, Indian Army engineers from strike on sappers have been inducted for disaster relief, including construction of bridges and restoration of roads in severely disaster-affected areas of the neighbouring country.
The Engineer Task Force of Strike on Sappers is assigned to provide the combat engineer support to the cyclone-affected regions of Sri Lanka. The task force is moving with heavy bridging equipment and will carry out the construction of bridges to restore the lines of communication. The task force will also extend the engineer support for rescue and restoration works to facilitate the people of Sri Lanka.
Cyclone Ditwa struck the Sri Lankan coast on the 28th of November and has left a trail of destruction, triggering massive landslides and severe flooding across multiple districts.
I'm not sure what exactly has happened to my house after the flood. The electrical system could be damaged, the walls might have cracked, and all of that will need repairs. Since the water stayed inside for so long, the whole structure might be weakened. We need to check everything to make sure the house isn't at risk of collapsing.
Sri Lankan President Anurakkumara Dissanayake thanked Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for India's steadfast support to Sri Lanka.